Welcome back to Explaining Everything, the channel where we dive into the stories and mysteries behind everyday things. Today's question comes from a viewer with the incredibly dramatic username Spoon Destroyer 9000. Thank you for the suggestion, Spoon Destroyer. You asked, why do some people put ice in their cereal? People are dropping cubes of frozen water into bowls of cereal like it's the most normal thing ever. If that makes your brain short-circuit a little, same. But let's cool down and take a closer look right here on Explaining Everything. Let's get right to it. People put ice in cereal to keep the milk cold. That's it. That's the main reason. But wait, you say, isn't milk already cold? Well, yes, in theory. But in practice, milk gets warm fast. You pour it on cereal, and suddenly it's in a race against time and room temperature. The milk starts cozying up to your Cheerios, and before you know it, you've got a lukewarm, soggy situation. Nobody asked for cereal soup. Enter the ice cube. It's the simplest possible way to keep milk cold from start to finish. Some people even swear it makes the cereal taste fresher, crispier, and more refreshing. It's like giving your breakfast a tiny Arctic spa day. But doesn't it water it down? Ah, the classic counter-argument. And honestly, it's valid. Yes, if you leave the ice in there long enough, it will melt. And when it does, you'll have slightly diluted milk. But here's the thing. Most ice in cereal people aren't just leaving their bowl to soak for 30 minutes while they journal about their dreams. They're eating fast. For them, it's a quick strategy. Ice goes in. Milk goes in. Cereal gets eaten before the cubes can melt. It's a timed mission. If anything, it turns breakfast into a kind of edible action movie. Speed, but with frosted flakes. Some even go full galaxy brain and use those reusable stainless steel whiskey cubes. Zero dilution, maximum chill. Honestly, that's some elite level cereal game. Now, there's no grand origin story here. Nobody in ancient Mesopotamia carved an ice cube into a bowl of wheat flakes and declared it divine. But ice in cereal has quietly been around for a while, hiding in plain sight, like pineapple on pizza or people who put butter on Pop-Tarts. In fact, some people grew up doing this because that's just how their parents or grandparents did it. Maybe it started during hot summers, or in places without strong refrigeration. Over time, it stuck around as a weird little breakfast family tradition. Others picked it up online, like that one viral photo of a bowl of cereal with 4 massive ice cubes in it. People either reacted with awe, horror, or a sudden desire to try it for themselves. And just like that, a niche habit became a breakfast hot, or rather cold, topic. For some ice cereal enthusiasts, it's not even about the temperature. It's about crunch. If you're a texture person, you already know that soggy cereal is the enemy. But when milk gets warm, it accelerates the great sogification. Ice keeps everything crisp longer. It's like cereal cryogenics. The flakes stay crunchier, and the experience feels fresher. Basically, you get a few extra glorious minutes before everything turns to mush. And for people who are deeply serious about cereal texture, which, yes, is a real personality type, that's a game changer. Let's be real. Everyone has their own cereal rituals. Some people add bananas. Others wait for the cereal to go soggy on purpose. We don't judge. Okay, maybe just a little. Ice is just one more way people customize their morning bowl. And hey, if it brings joy, keeps your frosted mini-wheats from collapsing into milk-drenched pillows, and maybe even wakes you up a little faster, why not? It's no weirder than adding oat milk or almond milk or using a fork to avoid getting too much liquid. Yes, that's a thing too. And yes, it's chaotic. Should you put ice in your cereal? Well, maybe. If you've ever taken that first bite of a promising bowl, only to find the milk already warming up like it's doing stretches in the sun, then yes, give it a shot. Start small. 1 cube, maybe 2. Don't go full igloo on your first try. Test the crunch. Monitor melt rates. Report back with findings. Become the cereal scientist you were born to be. Worst case scenario, you accidentally invent cereal-flavored ice water. Best case, you discover a new way to enjoy breakfast like a legend. So why do some people put ice in their cereal? Because warm milk is an abomination. Because they like their flakes crisp, their milk chilly, and their mornings invigorating. Because sometimes the simplest ideas, like dropping a couple ice cubes into a bowl, end up being kind of brilliant. Sure, it might look strange at first, but isn't that true of all great innovations? The first person to eat a mushroom probably got weird looks too. Whether you're Team Ice Cube or firmly in the "what is wrong with you" camp, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your weirdest cereal habits in the comments. We'll be reading them with a bowl of frosted flakes and a couple cubes of ice. And hey, if you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for tuning in, and join us next time here in the channel that answers all the why, what, who, where, and how questions you've always wondered about, here on Explaining Everything.